Poor King Balthazar. He just couldn't read the writing on the wall, could he? This intriguing story that we hear from the book of the prophet Daniel certainly brings forth images for us about an event that occurred in the king's palace when he was entertaining the royal family and undoubtedly thousands of others who had supported him in the earthly kingdom that he had under his charge. But again, he just couldn't read the writing on the wall to understand that all of this glory, earthly glory that he had received, all the possessions that he had been able to accumulate, all the power even that he had before him, really amounted to nothing before the one true living God. Thank God for Daniel, the prophet, who was able to put all of these things, if you will, into perspective, and very boldly be able to put the truth before the king, and for that matter before us, to be very mindful of the fact that while certainly it's perhaps nice to have earthly treasures and all, they amount to nothing when we realize the true treasures that are offered to us by our living God. Those treasures that, again, the world cannot give, that money cannot buy, the things that are eternal. How beautiful for us to maybe take a pause and reflect upon that on this eve of Thanksgiving. Where tomorrow, if you will, the probably one national holiday that unites all of us in our country in a spiritual way as we seek to say thank you to God for those gifts that truly count. Again, those gifts that are eternal. It is certainly my hope and prayer today that your Thanksgiving Day with your family members and loved ones will be blessed with even further insight and appreciation for the blessings and favors, the goodness that God has shown to you. Perhaps even through difficult times and struggles that you may have had over this past year. And God willing, we will be united in that one great prayer of praise and thanks to God, and praying that we may know even more fully God's Spirit working in our lives so that we can read the writing on the wall, a writing that assures you and me of the unconditional love that God has for each and every one of us. I pray that you all do have a very happy Thanksgiving Day, and that our lives can all be lived in gratitude for God, who has given us the true gifts that count.